That is correct. The CMMS system has really, we use the system here at M&T Bank Stadium. We've been doing it for the last 6, 7 years, I believe. It gives you the history of any kind of piece of equipment. It also logs in the staff, the maintenance guys, their work schedule, what they're doing each day, what they've been working on. It's a good tracking system of one of the maintenance issues getting completed, communicating backwards and forwards. Hey, the air handler unit, in Quad A has been completed, so we know it's been fixed. There's many calls you'll get from fans, and nothing wrong with the fans. They'll say, well, my seat's been broken for 6 games. Okay, we look back on the history of how many times that seat's been called in, and if you look at it, it's never been called in. I mean, we cannot go out there and check 70,000 seats in a week. We love to do it. We do a visual check from the upstairs looking down, and from all the way up top looking down at the upper level, visually. And if you do see something, you fix it. But we rely on the fans to be proactive in letting us know. And we have a system now where our fans can communicate with our ownership. And then if it's a broken seat, just take that for an example. I'll receive an email from the owner's assistant. And we feel from Baltimore Ravens, our guests, fans, took the time out of writing this note that his seat's been broken. We'll take the time out to get it fixed, and once it's completed through the CMMS, I will know, and then we will go up and check it visually, and then we'll communicate back with the guests and let them know, hey, just checked your seat's fixed, you'll be ready to go for the next game. We apologize, because things break. You're out in the elements, and kicking seats, knocking off cup holders, it's going to happen. It's nature of the business. But that's a good example of how we can communicate with the CMMS system of tracking back to when if it's been reported. And it's big. It's really huge in what's grown over the years, over the last 10, 15 years. What happens is the life cycle is how we do it here at M&T Bank Stadium. Say we got an air handler unit, just throwing out easy money dollars, say it costs $20,000. And we've already dumped in $15,000, $18,000. You know what? Why keep fixing it, throwing it into a money pit? Go buy a new one. And then you have a warranty for the next 5, 10 years of how much they give you. That helps you out with following the life cycle. Also, we have our concession equipment, and we put in the maintenance schedule for that, what needs to be done for every piece of equipment in there, when it needs to be done. So it gives us a history of when we worked on that piece of equipment, what was wrong with that piece of equipment, and if it checked out okay. And it keeps your warranty up there too, because companies like to see that. I do it with my golf carts. I mean, I do two P&Ms a year on my golf carts, one beginning of the season, one at the end of the season. I've had golf carts here since 1998, and they're running great. But you look at other partners in the building that don't do that work, and they're looking for new golf carts every 4 to 5 years. So everybody needs a little tender love and care, even golf carts.